So yes, go down in weight because I want you to be able to move through the exercise correctly. Yeah, deadlifts are probably one of the best things for your back. Yeah, to reduce man boobs is just diet and nutrition, making sure it's right. I do a treatment. I do a little squirt of a treatment that I put in the hair that keeps the healthy hair and keeps you from losing the hair. So this is a great question. What do you do when you don't feel like motivated for a workout? So understand this, and I think this is something you all got to keep in mind. You're going to be less motivated more than you're motivated to go work out. And that's why you have to set it up at a no excuse time to do it. So for me, I wake up every morning, I have my entire life, and I go right to the gym first thing in the morning. And so it's just the same thing. I just get up and do it. Even when my son was born, I never missed one workout, especially because I got a great partner in Mona. But at the same time, it's one of those things that I kind of want to prove to my son how to be responsible and continue and be consistent so he can see that. So you're going to have up days, you're going to have down days. Trust me when I tell you this. If you stay consistent on the down days, they get easier. What doesn't happen is if you start giving yourself excuses and start missing those days you don't want to go, it gets easier not to go. And then you just quit. Okay. So again, quitting's not an option for us. None of us. I don't want any of you guys that are watching this right now to quit. I want you to be able to do it and stay in it and keep going. Okay. Hair loss. Yeah. I do a treatment. I do a little squirt of a treatment that I put in the hair that keeps the healthy hair and keeps you from losing the hair. That's over on my stories. I post that all the time for you guys. So yes, go down and weight because I want you to be able to move through the exercise correctly. For anybody, this is a metaphor for any exercise. So his knees are coming in when he pushes up, most likely. And so what I need to do is when you're squatting, those knees got to come down and they got to go up in the same position. That's what it should do in a perfect squat. So if it's not doing that, make sure that you go down and wait and correct the form before going back up, okay? Yeah, deadlifts are probably one of the best things for your back. Actually, that and squats are the two best things for your back, not bad for your back. Complete opposite. Yeah, so this is everybody usually does, unless you're an Olympic lifter and grew up squatting high bar. Low bar is basically where you would like it. Also, low bar is how I would like you guys to squat the majority of the time because it's healthier for the body. Okay, so that the pressure is spread out through the whole body instead of more pinned onto your back. Okay, that's the great thing about training and stuff. I've been in my 50s for a while now. No drop off, and it just teaches you to be smarter and smarter because you can't drop off and you can't start dropping things out. You have to actually go further. So that's like why I still do the behind the neck presses. That's why I do the squats, the deadlifts, all these exercises that people like the pull downs behind the neck. Those exercises are the greatest exercises in the world. And if you stop, because I can already see that you're saying you're 50, so you think that 50 entitles you to kind of kick back. I wouldn't go that route. I would say that you're 50, so growing old makes you tough. As they say, growing old is not for the weak. You have to be mentally strong, and you've got to be mentally strong more as you get older. Because when you're 20, nothing hurts, nothing, whatever. You can do whatever, you recover. But when you get to your 40s and 50s and 60s, you have to be smart about the training. That's why it's more precise, that the nutrition has to be even better. The training has to be more precise. The sleep has to be regimen. So that's what I recommend for you. Or there's a huge thing that I've seen throughout my entire career is when the guys go away from all that stuff, the deterioration is multiplied. It's like dog years. 1 year turns into 7 years for somebody. I see them looking great at 50 years old, and by 51, they've deteriorated to nothing. So don't go that route. I just want to see, maybe not this one, I say if you're still doing, Lucas, if you're still doing power bodybuilding, you're week 7 or 8 or whatever it is, finish out the way you're doing. I just want to visually see you do it. Okay, if that makes sense. So what we're talking about right now, if you're new to the chat, is that Lucas is doing high bar squats, and I would prefer everybody when they're doing power bodybuilding to do low bar squats. They're a healthier squat, and you can get more weight. So this person wants to get into bodybuilding. Does it matter if I go to a more bodybuilding? I would. If you could find an actual gym, not a fitness center, I would go to a gym. And it's because not just the equipment, because you'll get the more equipment at the fitness center, but what you get at the gym are people that are more serious, understand that it's not the quantity of machines, it's just the quality of the small machines. And so on top of that, you get a smaller selection, you stay focused on the plan, you're around people that are taking it more serious than a fitness center. And then on top of that, you're going to have probably more intelligent lifters there. And that's what you want to be around. For all of you, you would choose a gym. Like somebody said that they were in, what's the gym that kicks you out for dropping weights or using chalk? Planet Fitness. So I wouldn't want to see any of you in Planet Fitness. I think all of you would want it more than that. So I would like to see you guys, again, if everything is perfect and if there was a gym down the street and there's a fitness center, go to the gym. And then when you're there, try to find a training partner, somebody that's already done it for a while that could really help you. Yeah, to reduce man boobs is just diet and nutrition, making sure it's right, and the right training plan. What's your opinion of high intense training using light weights with slow tempo? I don't believe in it. You're not stressing the body, so I get no later benefit from it because you're just using light weights, so it doesn't stress the body. On top of that, it's going to be a lot of reps. And so then you're just telling me I'm going to do a lot of stuff to tear down the connective tissue. So again, if you guys don't realize this, your body does get worn down with time. And so if you're saying to me that, hey, I'm going to do 100 reps every workout, where I say, hey, I'm going to do 1, just imagine over 10 years. I've only done 12 reps in that whole 10, 12 years where you've done thousands. That does play part in this. So when you guys think about this, lightweight does not stress the body. You want to stress the body. That makes it stronger. Okay. It makes the whole body stronger. So then you can train when you get older. Lightweight and lots of reps deteriorate the body. So keep in mind when you're doing this, that what's your ultimate goal? Is your ultimate goal to get in shape in the next 3 months? Great, go do this. But then afterwards, correct it, fix it, and maintain that body with less, okay? Well, I like this one. This is a good question, but he's leaving out something. So he's saying, can I get enough protein on a plant-based diet? Well, sure you can. But then question is, how much carbohydrates and fats are you getting along with that? So remember, you're not just getting the one thing there. So there's other stuff coming with it. I think that's where you guys missed the whole concept of that. There we go. That's a huge one. Yep. And I hope you guys understand that. Both are great, but don't expect eating healthy to get you in better shape. And so that's why I'm trying to say that there's a difference between eating healthy and eating right. I would like you guys all on here to be eating right. And if you're on the Titan meal plan, I'm guaranteeing you're eating right. Look at everybody's getting stronger. You guys can see this in the comments. That's just fact. You're getting stronger. Why? Because you're building more muscle. Why? Because you're feeding the body correctly. That's awesome.